In the spring of 1645, Japan's greatest undefeated swordsman wrote 21 ruthless sentences. Then he died. Miyamoto Musashi, a master of strategy who survived 61 deadly duels without a single defeat, distilled his entire life's wisdom into the Dokkodo, the way of walking alone. This was not written for the comfortable, nor was it meant for the weak. It was forged for warriors who refused to be broken by an unforgiving world. I am going to show you how a masterless Ronin named Teishi found Musashi's final scroll, and how its brutal lessons will transform you into an unshakable force. Picture Teishi kneeling in the freezing mud outside Ryondo Cave, waiting to die. At 26 years old, he was hollow. His lord was dead, his clan destroyed, and his purpose extinguished. Wandering as a mercenary, he had become a sword without a sheath. Desperate for an honorable end, he sought out the legendary sword saint to grant him death in combat. For 3 grueling days, Teishi starved outside the cave until a frail, coughing voice called him inside. There sat Musashi, dying, spitting blood, yet holding eyes that still penetrated the soul. Musashi refused to kill him, declaring that life itself was the ultimate test. He offered Teishi a choice: die by his own cowardice, or learn to walk alone as a man who needs no master. Teishi chose to live, and Musashi delivered the first law of power, writing it down with a dying, yet steady hand. Accept everything just as it is. Teishi protested, complaining that his purpose had been stripped away. But Musashi exposed the weakness in his mind, revealing that Teishi never had a true purpose. He merely had directions given by someone else. You are at war with reality because you believe the world should be different. But your purpose does not come from a master pointing your sword. It must be forged from within. To master this foundation, you must execute the same test Musashi demanded of Teishi. You must stop fighting what has already happened. When you waste energy wishing your past was different, complaining about betrayals, or resisting uncomfortable truths, you destroy your strategic power. Acceptance is not surrender. It is hyperrealism. You strip away emotional friction and see the world clearly so you can strike with deadly precision. Musashi sent Teishi out into the wild with no money, no food, and only his swords, demanding 7 days of total acceptance without complaint. As Teishi stepped out of the cave, he had no idea that his very first challenge would put his life on the line against 5 armed bandits. Will he survive by embracing reality, or will his ego cause his demise? Watch the next part to discover how he faced the deadly bandits and learned to crush his own desire. Stay awake, stay dangerous.